All right, everyone, welcome back. Another episode of FBGM Sports here. We're here with our two finalists, Team Jake and King Riles. Congrats to these two. But if I guess we'll start off with the Sacko. We got some familiar faces there. We got, I guess, changing his name for the Sacko, Luke's Big Old Lesbians, and Nicki Minaj. Both teams projected under 110 points this week in an eight-man. That's got to be a record of embarrassment.
Yeah, I mean, considering who it is, I'm not surprised, but really pulling for Brady here. I think that's kind of like a common theme that I'm seeing across, especially on the votes that came in on the Instagram. So uh, everyone's against Luke here. Everyone's hoping he loses and gets the walk, and I think that's the direction that this matchup is headed in.
I agree. I just don't see Luke. Luke's team's just brutal.
Yeah,
And I hope we can throw eggs at him on the walk. He's the
yeah,
one
that'd
who
be
Oh,
brought
fun.
that
absolutely.
up.
I mean, dude, at some point, like, do we need to discuss like potentially like kicking a guy like Luke out of the league? Dude, how like consistently every single year you're the worst team? I mean, at some point, like maybe that discussion needs to be had. It ruins the integrity of the league, bro. You have a kid who sucks every year.
And
One
it
in
starts
12,
with the
man. One in
draft
12.
too. Like he's drafting like
He's horrible.
jackasses. He drafted
Yeah,
like Elick Aomeyer when like people are still picking up like flex options and
He's
right.
like he doesn't take it seriously enough. I
He
mean,
drafted Cooper Cup in the middle of the rounds, and I don't think he sniffed his lineup. I think he dropped him week one.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
come
like there's
on.
just no drive. There's no drive there from that kid, and he's not gonna get kicked out, but I do think he should, for his own sake, put a little bit more effort into getting
I
back
have a
up.
proposal. Why don't we add a member that him and Luke collaborate? Because I think Luke needs another set of eyes on his team, another set of eyes in the draft, just to help him out. You know.
Yeah, no, I mean, not a terrible idea, but I don't know. We'll see if he gets this Sacko. I feel like this year's punishment is something that will make you not want to come in last anymore. Like the walk's gonna suck.
Should be a wake up call, yeah.
It
Yeah.
should be.
what's the stat since 2020? Luke or Brady loses 2021
Yeah,
maybe.
since 2020, that's
2020,
true,
yeah.
and that's the only year that one of them didn't lose.
COVID.
It's
That's
kind of
true.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, they're bad, but the walk's brutal. So this is gonna be a matchup people are gonna have their eyes on outside of the championship, and you know, really pulling for Brady.
Yeah, I hope Brady can get it done. That's all I
Everyone's
gotta
against
say.
Luke here. Again, just want to reemphasize that note that everyone really here is against Luke. You know,
You
very,
almost
very.
kind of worry about like a guy like Brady like stressing about having to do the walk and like maybe
It's
like I
almost
don't
like
know.
yeah,
Where
it.
his mind would go, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think Brady would be the type of guy to like take it too seriously? I think we mentioned it. Like if he gets pulled over by a cop, like he
Does
can't
he know how to
speak, and
react?
maybe he would
Yeah.
become like a threat to GP, and I mean, could potentially get arrested.
He could. Officer McKenna might have to
Hey,
cuff him up.
And that's
hashtag
something that
thank
we're
you,
prepared
McKenna.
for. We are prepared
Facts.
for there to be an arrest, and we have some things set up for that scenario. So if it does end up being Brady, again, I want to reemphasize that we're all hoping for the opposite of that. Just saying, if it does end up being Brady, we'll have him covered.
I feel like Brady knows like sign language though, so he could like figure it out. He's the type of guy to know that. But I guess we can move into our championship game, the big one. For the big one G's. Riley and Jake, two 11-2 teams, been dominating all year. I guess it was kind of set in stone. It felt like you guys were on a collision course anyway, so how'd the semifinals go? Any sweat? You guys didn't really have to sweat much.
I mean, playing a guy like Sheik didn't really have much worries. I mean, kind of going into that, I knew that was the matchup I wanted. Didn't really sweat at all. I couldn't even watch the games on this cruise ship right now, but I I figured I was going to win. His team isn't great. My team's him. I'm excited for this week.
It's a big one.
Yeah, I mean, obviously took care of business, but Mick had some players that like I still had to worry about. Like he's got big names on there. And I had those two injuries week one that luckily weren't anything major, but obviously left a little bit of points on the board there. But then, going into last week, Trey McBride had a big week early. So that kind of, helped me chill out a little bit. But yeah, excited for the
Yeah,
Friday
that was a
matchup.
burial. What McBride did on Thursday, it
Yeah.
pretty much, you know, made the whole comeback thing for shit because, or yeah, it was a good matchup. I mean, 266, can't be mad at that. We had to put a lot of work in to get to the playoffs, but 333 is not getting beat, no matter what
It's
hours you do.
crazy.
So, you know, sucks losing the playoffs, but got to move on. Riles is good, man. He outscored Jake last time, or in the first round by like 30 or
A
no,
lot,
60.
by a
Yeah,
lot.
damn near 70 points.
It's
Yeah, I
This
was
is the
gonna
one that
say
matters, though.
if both teams play well or play at like their projections or what they're supposed to, I think Riley wins easily. So Jake, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna think your guys are gonna outperform, or do you see Riley's guys kind of laying an egg if you're gonna pull this one off?
I completely need to outperform if I want to beat him. I mean, his team is too cheeky. Like, let's be honest here. But hey, I mean, I don't know. Tua's out, so maybe HM won't be as cheeky.
That is interesting.
That
That's
yeah,
a
that will be
But I
interesting.
mean,
real
you look at a
wrinkle.
guy like Trey McBride, like he's a walking 25 minimum. Like
Easy.
he'll
Yeah.
get his targets. That's just such a positional advantage. I mean, I got Philip Rivers throwing the rock to my boy Tyler Warren. That's not doing good. I was trying to pick up my boy Harold Fannin, and Luke bids his whole bankroll on him
You
when he's
got
already
Minshew,
1 in 14. Like,
Minshew threw
it's
under
just being a
Rodgers.
complete jackass,
Yeah,
dude.
true.
He's got
And
a
you
walk
got
to avoid.
and Mahomes is
Yeah,
out too. That's true. That's a good
yeah.
point
Right
there,
now,
Riley.
Rice might not be great. I need Gibbs to have one of those days, one of those like
51.
40 pointers,
That's
and
what I'm really
CMC
worried
needs to keep
about.
doing CMC things.
I'm
I
worried
think my
about
team has a very, very high ceiling, but at the same time, I think Riley has a higher floor.
That's fair.
I'm worried about Gibbs, McCaffrey, and Puka, which is obviously like no shit I should be worried about. Those are like your top guys, but like those are the guys that can, mainly McCaffrey and Gibbs, I think can both put up monster games. I have Stafford at quarterback, which I like, can kind of like neutralize the Puka maybe a little bit. But I mean, tonight's going to be
It's a big
big,
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
obviously.
tonight's huge. Tonight
Yeah.
is
Yeah, I was
huge.
gonna say JSN and Puka. If they both
Yeah.
someone lays an egg and someone goes off, that's quite the start to the
Amen.
championship.
I need Puka to outscore JSN, and I'm happy.
Okay.
Yeah,
JSN
I'm the same. Like,
is
I'm also in the same
Yeah,
boat where, like, JSN outscores Puka. I'm happy. So,
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
it's like, so we'll
So
see.
is your Stafford start like strategical, or because he could neutralize it if Puka goes off? I mean, that means Stafford has to at least have a pretty good game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's not a great matchup for Stafford, at least, like, projection wise. But they're also kind of like, they had him low on some, like, quarterback rankings, which I don't understand because it's still Stafford. But I think I have him in there mainly because, like, looking across and seeing Puka, if Puka's going off, then hopefully that means Stafford's also, throwing some touchdowns and, racking up some points. So
Yeah. With
So
Devontae
Mickey,
out, I
yeah,
don't know.
if Devontae's out, does this help or hurt Puka? I mean, he'll probably get more targets, but are they going to be doubling him? Probably.
That's a good point.
I mean, they don't have anyone else really. I could see him getting like double-digit targets for sure, but
yeah, what do you think about
Seahawks have a
the
sneaky defense. I don't know.
the Aiden Ross stuff?
I will
It's a good
say,
point.
like, definitely, he got blessed by Aiden Ross, and I could see him hitting the celly tonight a couple times.
Oh God, he already released a statement apologizing.
it's gonna be raining and shit too. Gotta
Yeah,
keep
the weather is be
conditions are
bad.
not ideal for a passing attack.
I wasn't aware of the weather, but it's not great.
I think
Uh,
that helps you, Jake. Though because
I
like you said,
mean,
I don't know if Stafford has anyone else to throw to. I could see Puka having
I
like a
mean, Puka gets those
10
cheeky little.
catch,
Yeah,
Just those
absolutely.
right? Like 10
receptions.
catch,
No
That's all
80
one
yards,
this
receptions.
and
shit.
then
I could see a 13-3 final. I could
right. I
see,
could see that.
See,
Riles
I need him to
light
have
up
like
super
12
low.
receptions, 100 yards, no touchdowns
I
to
was gonna say you
minimize
probably
that.
don't want touchdowns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Unless he gets a cheeky little rushing tud, he runs the ball sometimes.
At
that's
their
true.
end or
They got him at
something.
fullback.
Dude, JSN last week had 8 points pretty much like the entire game. Didn't even catch a touchdown all game. I checked the app a little bit later. Ends with 18. Most annoying player. Like Jake has been harping on all year. Like his players are cheeky.
They're cheeky.
Their coaches are trying to get them fantasy
Absolutely.
points.
Like
So
just
I
looking
think
at like Trey
A-Chan's the
McBride,
cheekiest.
H.N.
Yeah.
Their coaches play fantasy. Their coaches have them on their rosters, and
yeah,
it was a good draft by Riley. He is a TikTok drafter. Don't get it twisted, but
Dude, hang on a second though. Bijan and Achan both get fucking scalped sometimes by backup running backs. So
yeah, but
those
they still
guys
get
could,
fucking like 30 touches a
I mean
game.
they don't need
yeah,
touchdowns to put up 25.
they could be putting up like 50 bombs, and you got fucking Algier and Ollie Gordon grabbing those red zone touches. It just sometimes that hurts, but yeah, their production is great, so it doesn't really matter. But
Bro, it's like I
hopefully,
watch a Falcons game. Bijan probably gets the ball every other play minimum,
yeah,
but
He's
I don't
that
know. You
good,
see,
though.
like Gibbs sits out like multiple drives, but
yeah.
Bijan, I feel like he's always on the field and he's always getting the rock.
How do you feel about that JMO start, Riley? Is that locked in at the flex?
Oh no, it's not locked in. It never really is. But I mean, that's why I got in there right now. So we'll
I
see.
like it. He's been playing really
He's
well.
been, yeah. You want to talk about? Yeah, I don't know what Sheik was doing dropping him, but I
Yeah, that's
remember
quite the
checking that
drop.
and fucking. I'm like, all right, I got Harold Fannin. I think is my backup tight end. I'm not going to need him. I'm going to pick up JMO and see what happens.
It's a
So
shot at Jake, who needed Harold Fannin.
Hey, I got a tight end problem right now, and I need to
Not a
address
good
it.
thing to have this late in the year.
Might have a Jacobs problem too. Is he all right?
I guess he's questionable, but I never. I don't know. I'm thinking about starting Wandale in the flex,
Jesus,
but Dart's
Whoa,
always banged
respect
up.
Wandale. Respect Wandale.
I don't know,
Wandale's been
man.
solid for me,
He's
That's a
been very
but
cheeky
solid
play
for
right
I don't
there.
know. Jacob seems like he's a little banged up, and he's very touchdown dependent. Like if he's not scoring a touch, he's probably putting up single digits.
Yeah.
you can't not start Jacobs though. I mean, he's
I
projected
think
like
he's
19
got a good
points.
matchup. They're playing Chicago, so
You're starting
probably roll him out there, but it's tough. You don't want to make like the wrong decision that costs you a ring. If I've been rolling with them all year, I got to keep playing them.
I agree. That's your guy. Got to stick with your guys here. What would you feel comfortable being up or down, Jake? You feel like you got to win this week or to have a chance
I
next
think
week?
if this week I can just keep it within striking distance, like
What's
obviously
striking distance?
obviously you want to be up, but against Riley, like if I go down by more than 15, it's probably
Okay,
over.
that's
If I'm
fair.
within
Yeah,
10, if I'm within
probably agree
10,
with him.
I like my chances.
Okay, keep it
Once you
within
put
10.
Wandale in for Rashi, who's not going to end up playing,
I
you're
don't know. I feel like
sweet.
sometimes the backup QBs get a guy the ball, and maybe Minshew will just lock in on Rasheed. That
Lock him
Rashi
system,
in,
ain't
they
baby.
they
playing.
like to feed him
Rashi
the
ain't
ball.
playing. Rashi
Rashima,
didn't practice today or yesterday. He's got to be full participant tomorrow to clear it. They're saying it looks.
really? Concussion? That's how concussions work?
I bet you he's marked doubtful within the hour.
Wow. I didn't realize you had to be full participant on Friday
If you
to
sit out
clear
fully
protocol.
on Wednesday and Thursday, you do.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
if he doesn't play, then we'll have to roll out either Cortland Sutton or Wandale, but
Jesus.
probably would be Wandale there. It's obviously nothing. I don't want to have to do that.
What about Omarion?
Nah, bro. He's
I
not getting the
guess, yeah.
touches anymore. If he never got hurt, he'd probably be a top 5, top 10 RB for the season, but
Dude,
that
if
injury kind of was brutal.
CMC catches a couple touchdowns on Monday night, you'll be looking good.
That's what I need. I mean,
You need to stack it.
I like that stat.
I still don't know exactly if that's what I'll do, but I think Purdy is probably the play for me this week. I've had a QB issue as well.
And you got Shadur on the roster.
Yeah, you got Shadur. You can play him.
Shadur, I'm thinking about it.
Well, you're
And
not.
Bradley Thompson.
If you play Shadur, that would be.
That'd be so
That's a
bad.
Luke start, man. That's who like Luke
I
start
mean, what
right
about
now.
when Sheik started Baker rookie year in the finals to beat me just to troll?
That's chic, though, dude.
Yeah, that's what he can
He's
do.
obviously gonna get away with that.
Yeah, he can get away with that BS. Hmm. So Riley, you feel like that CD trade kind of? I mean, obviously your team was good before that, but that CD team trade kind of put you over the edge to be the favorite
Uh,
this year.
the CD trade was nice, but honestly, like if I'm looking at like the trade that did it for me, it's got to be the fucking Kenneth Walker for AJ Brown trade, because
Oh,
if
that
I
got
don't
you there.
make that, I'm like
Forgot
Kenneth
about that.
Walker. I feel like digress so fast that like he wouldn't have had any trade value
No.
come the time that we were talking CD, and like I would have had to hold on to him. I would have probably had to give up much more to get CD. And like even if I didn't trade for CD, who like obviously I wanted my team, like looking at how AJ Brown has been doing, like he would have been okay too.
He would have
So
been solid. He's been doing
getting
fine,
rid
and
of
Rome
Kenneth,
got hurt, kind of sucked,
I
but
think that was week 3 after he had like an okay game with like a touchdown or maybe 2 touchdowns, and that was like why he had so many points. I see this trade from Brady, and I'm like, yeah, like all right, let me do this. So I think that's what really helped me out.
that makes sense. Brady giving two people rings, man, between Kelsey and CD, I guess.
Hey, and
Trade with
Gibbs.
Brady
Brady, you did
and
give up
Gibbs. Yeah,
Gibbs
I
too.
got
you got
Gibbs.
Gibbs from him.
Jesus
Yeah, that's
Christ.
true.
Bro, I'll say this about Minaj. I offered him the same exact trade that got me Gibbs a day prior to when he accepted it, and then I offered him again and he accepted it. Like,
So he declined it and then accepted it.
yes. And I was like, I think I was at the neighborhood club and I just get a notification that said the trade. I didn't talk to him. I just sent it. And he accepted it. And, maybe it's going to bring me a ring. So
It could.
shout out to Minaj.
He pretty much flipped his entire roster throughout the year with the
Yeah,
trade.
new team.
Is
Yeah.
It's
there
not.
Absolutely.
It wasn't even that bad.
is
Like
there a select
Pickens is
couple
doing good.
trades you could take away that he didn't make that make his team a playoff team?
I mean, he's 5-8. He had chances.
But there was like a point if he won like all of the rest, and I feel like it was right at that deadline. He ended up losing like one or two, which he ended up 5-8.
Right? Yeah, he's solid. And like Jake said, I mean, Pickens did well for him. I mean, Kenneth obviously has to start. He had AJ for a little, but I mean,
Yeah.
changing something helped them.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see like if he kept that, if he didn't make any of those trades. Like
I
you're
mean, how
looking
his
at a
team?
roster with like AJ,
Gibbs.
Gibbs, Drake May, ETN's been doing all right,
Yeah,
like Seahawks defense. I mean, I don't know why I
yeah,
say
I
And
that.
that's a
agree. No, you're right.
serviceable team
Yeah, that's
compared
serviceable. Yeah,
compared to Luke.
yeah. You compare that to fucking
Better team
Luke.
than
I
Shaheen.
mean, I even think
Yeah.
Sheik's team is worse than Brady's.
I would
All
agree.
right, let's not get crazy. I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't like. I was looking at the matchup like before the playoffs. I'm like, there's no way I can lose. Like his team wasn't great at all. I was just outmatched him in every position.
He
I mean,
was
yeah, Jake's.
praying. He was praying for like that Baker and Buka like 3 touchdowns and like a Russian touchdown for
But at
Baker.
the same time,
It's
look at
not gonna
Luke
happen.
last year, and anything
Yeah,
can
he
happen.
made it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Jake, what's the plan to break the Hadley curse? I mean, I feel like it's still in place until you get the
Oh,
monkey off your back.
absolutely. I
You
mean,
know?
I linked up with Hadley for the first time a couple weeks ago, so I was hoping maybe that switched up the devil magic. But I mean, it's not over until I win. And you know what? This is my fifth appearance in probably 8 or 9 years, and
Yeah,
I
I
still
mean,
can't get a ring. Like you kind of start to realize it's so hard to get back to this position.
Mhm.
You can't take it for granted. Like I'm here. I gotta just capitalize.
The window
I
might be
think
closing.
when
yeah, this
I
might have been
played
our only
Riley.
shot.
It might be. I mean, when I played Riley a couple years back, like I think I clearly had the better roster, but it just didn't go my way.
Yeah, that's how it happens sometimes in the finals, though. It's
It,
weird.
it's
Yeah,
really it really is a lot of luck. I
Like,
believe so.
And then you got to get there, and then you got to perform.
that's
Yeah,
yeah.
true.
and it's so hard to get back to the spot. Like you realize, missed the playoffs, lost to Luke, and didn't know if I'd ever get back here, but I'm excited.
I mean, it's been a couple of years,
I
but
mean, this is what you live for.
It's this. I mean,
I
it's the
mean,
biggest stage.
if Brady or Luke are ever good, that takes a playoff spot away from a couple playoff
Yeah,
regulars. They're due for a good year coming
they're
up.
Right.
due, but
Sheik's
at
usually
some
finds
point,
a way to get there.
I don't know if they're ever going to be due. I think it's just a skill issue at this point.
It is
Yeah,
100%
Brady could.
skill and
There's hope for
focus.
Brady.
Not if he's drafting with the AI.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Maybe next year the AI will increase and maybe give him some better picks because Brees
Dude,
Hall in
they
the
should
third
like
was
draft
Yeah, I was gonna
Brady.
say, what was Brady's bad pick this year? Brees Hall in the
he took
third.
Breeze was
Brees Hall
also
in like the
good.
third round.
Yeah, that was tough
Yeah.
because ChatGPT told him that he would be alright. I don't know.
Hey, maybe if he used Gemini, I would have told him to take JSN. So
Jeez, you're a Gemini guy.
okay.
Gemini is good though. Good for those pictures.
Yeah, the picture. Whew.
Uh,
What would the second ring do for your legacy, Riley? You think if
I think that would be big.
you think you would be
That
what?
would
I think would that propel you to
it would have to.
second
I don't know.
behind obviously Sheik,
There's
obviously.
definitely like a very thick wall of like everyone else has got one ring. And it's like kind of like a race to get to that second ring for all of us, I feel like.
Yeah,
So I mean, I've been thinking about
unless you're
that. That could
Jake,
be
right?
really,
Jake's gonna
really
get
interesting.
I
So
agree. No, I agree. I was thinking like, dang, if Riley gets a second, that like you said, everyone else is stuck
yeah.
with one, and obviously Alex has whatever.
way up there.
All right,
Yeah.
what if I get one and then I have one and 5 finals appearances? Where does that put me?
I
It took
mean,
too long to get a ring,
this
so
isn't like compared to like this all like the little numbers. It's rings or not, which kind of sucks because of the amount that Sheik has. But
so is it. So that's what I mean. But like Jake said, once Jake has one, I mean he has
he
a
has
lot of
one.
other
Yeah, I mean
stats
he's
to
got a
back
good
it
regular
up.
season record overall over the years.
I mean, if Jake gets one, he has a
He's in
case for
there.
the second best record, or second best legacy. I think that's all
I
I gotta
mean,
say.
with 2 years of Hadley, like on his numbers, he had like a 61 and 53 record going into this year.
I mean, yeah, I think
That's a
Bro, I
good.
don't know. You
Jake
take
has a
away the Hadley
case.
years, I might have the best record. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to sit
Probably.
here and brag about my regular season record. I got to get it done. And maybe this is the year, but I'm going against potentially the greatest team maybe I've ever seen.
probably. I mean, Mickey's is what the
Mickey's
undefeated
undefeated team. It has an asterisk. We all know it.
That's not an asterisk, but regardless, I don't even
asterisk
think that.
punishment that year. That's all I gotta say.
I don't think that team that went undefeated that year is as good as. Definitely not as good as Riley's.
Just
Probably
talent
not.
wise.
Jake's team is
Probably,
damn
like,
good
I would
too.
say it's like about
Yeah,
as good as Jake's almost, maybe a little bit even worse. That team was good, but I feel like a lot of the other teams were just worse. Plus, that year didn't have as many high caliber fantasy players as there are now.
I think
Yeah,
these
no.
Be able to get
two of
Kelsey
the
with the
best
group that had him,
rosters
huge.
that we've seen talent
I
wise.
agree.
Most definitely.
I feel like by week 5, we kind of knew this
Oh yeah,
matchup was probably going to
Yeah.
happen.
And
Here.
then we both acquired another superstar
Yeah.
Woods on top of that. So
it is a rightful two teams to be here in the championship for
And you
sure.
don't always get that. Like last year with Luke, I
Yeah, it
mean,
sucked, and
like he was just just bad. And I mean, even Alex, like Jay, we talked about it last year. Jay, you and I should definitely have been the championship. We were the best
Oh,
two teams.
absolutely. That
But
third place game was
yeah, that was
the real championship.
yeah,
correct.
yeah, but it wasn't, which sucked.
Exactly. Like that's good that we got this. That's all I gotta
forgotten
say.
about over time, and if anything, it'll be remembered for the year that Luke made it to the championship with the worst team ever. That's what people will remember that year by. And this is a good this is a good finish. The two deserving teams.
I agree. You
Same
don't
with
always
the
get
Sacko.
that.
You got the two worst in the Sacko.
yeah, it worked out well.
Yeah, it was a chalky bracket this year.
Very chalk, yeah.
So, what would you guys put the line at for this championship matchup? Riley, what, minus 150?
I go 200.
No, I'd
I'd
I'm
say
go-
looking at Rasheed Rice, Tyler Warren, and Josh
I'd
Jacobs.
go minus 150,
I don't know, man.
but I also
Like-
don't want to hype myself up too much.
dude. I mean,
What would you say, Mick?
I'm closer to the 150 mark, maybe even like around minus 140, but it does depend. You make a good point with like because Rice ain't playing, but Wandell's solid, but it's just so
I
many
mean,
big names in a row,
Wandell and I'm just looking at JSN and CD, and you know,
right? I mean, if these guys keep going, I mean, keep in mind Riley's players are coming off 333 in 2 week total, so I
that's
mean,
true.
they're not like they're more than capable of continuing it, but you know, some of these guys could be due for a low number.
Flop, yeah, exactly.
I
And you
mean, you
got
never
guys
know.
on Jake's team like Gibbs and McCaffrey, as I've said, like you get 80 points out of just those two guys.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
It's
sure.
possible, and
Yeah,
that's
you
Yeah,
what
got
I
to
those
need.
guys are
what
those guys
That's
are
what I
yeah.
And
need.
I'm
I feel like you
fucked if
need
that
that, Jake.
happens.
right now. Both your running backs, JSN and McBride, are also 40 bomb threats. So,
I know, but yeah.
but
You
yeah,
know, I
you're
mean,
right. If them two do it and your guys don't,
Correct.
but that's
I
where
Yeah,
look at his
that's what
team
makes that slight favorite. I just think
in the first week of the semis. I was looking at Riley's team. I'm like, I mean, no one really went off, but he still put up 145, and I'm like, that's going to be tough to beat. Like he had two players go hurt, and he still put up close to 150. So I mean, I need to overperform. I
I
think
hope
I'm
you know
slightly
you
outmatched. Obviously, my team is great, but
team is great.
I'm gonna need to outperform a little bit more than the projections. I think if I want a real shot.
You need Tyler Warren to turn into his old self, but with Rivers, I don't know.
I might need to pick up someone like who's out there. Isaiah Likely, maybe. Just
Jesus,
pray for a 2 touchdown game.
the boy Colson Loveland, he's ready. All the receivers are out.
I would have loved. I would have loved the Fannin and Shadur stack.
Oh my god.
do. I would
Hey,
have
he
loved
got like
that too.
15 targets last week.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Shadur was
wouldn't. Yeah, I
throwing
wouldn't.
picks like a motherfucker.
You could go Colston.
Yeah, I like Colston. Varner
I
too.
just I don't know if I can trust Warren this week. I
You could go
still I still need to make a decision.
you could go Dart Johnson stack.
I don't like Dart's matchup. I'd rather start Purdy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota in the cold weather. I agree. That's
Yeah,
tough. That's tough.
I think Purdy. If Purdy can throw a couple touchdowns to CMC, then we're looking great.
That's big. Yeah, I agree. That's a good stack. I kind of
He
like that
gets his
stack.
receiving. He gets his receiving work. So
And Purdy's been playing better. He's
yeah,
been getting healthy. It seems like Purdy could even. I mean, run a couple in maybe. Probably
never
don't
know.
want that though. Yeah,
We'll have a lot more to say after the night's matchup.
I agree. But all right, should we do our final picks for this, and then I guess me and Mick can pick, unless
Yeah.
I'm just hold
Um.
on, I'm looking real quick. I was wondering I dropped BTJ and I didn't realize someone picked him up,
Liam
and I
picked
just
them
checked.
up.
Liam picked him up, yeah. I was
Yeah,
wondering what was gonna
For
happen
the
there.
fifth place game.
really
I know, it was
big
just
big fifth
funny.
place game.
Yeah.
I might have to start my boy. I might pick up Loveland. Fuck.
You should
I
just
need
start
to.
that lineup you were saying.
I honestly could. Like, it wouldn't be crazy. Liam
It's
does
not
have
terrible.
JJ though. It's not
Liam,
horrible.
Liam seems not good either.
I mean, I just got Love. I just picked up Loveland. That's on Jake. Jake can go pick up fucking Darren Waller, the addict.
Waller.
Yeah, I just dropped him back for you.
Hey, Waller's pretty volatile, so
Yeah, but I mean,
he
Yeah.
could
with
he
two
could
out
get
now,
you
I don't
Two
know.
25
out
points.
now,
But
yeah.
Two out, I don't feel. I don't
You go
trust
two
it.
tugs.
Riley, how do you feel about your boy Achan without Tua?
With
You think he'll be as
with
good?
Ewer, is it Ewers is starting or have they not
Yeah,
Yeah,
announced? I think he'll be all right. I mean, I feel like when you throw like a new quarterback in, like the running backs who are mainly going to be getting these short routes, dump offs, check downs, like aren't going to struggle as much because like if Ewers is like he might not throw the ball down the field as much, but like he's still going to hit those like trusty quick routes, I feel like. And like he's just going
right.
to get he hopefully he's going to get as much production as and usage as he's been getting to where it won't matter. So, but we'll see.
I almost think he might be even better. Like as a backup QB, I feel like they tend to get a little like nervous
yeah,
like their first start, so like they're gonna just rely on those short little
Yeah,
checkdowns
that's
to
what I'm
not try to
hoping
throw
for.
picks. Like he
yeah,
could end up
exactly.
with 8 receptions,
Would love
and
that.
he doesn't even need a touchdown to put up a good number.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
once he gets 8 catches, 60 yards, and then like 60 yards on the ground, it's like,
It's
You're looking at 20 right there.
right, easy money right there. Smooth 20.
Yep.
But all right, Mick,
But
who you feeling in this?
Um, I'll take Brady to win, making Luke the Sacko, and I got a feeling who you're gonna pick, so I'll take Jake.
Take Jake. I
I'll
mean,
take Jake. I'll
Jake's
roll with
team
Jake.
is damn good, but I'm looking at
Football's
Rasheed, and
great. I mean, yeah.
that's fair. I mean, like you said, Riley's team could put up a. They balled the last 2 weeks, so it's maybe reverts back to the mean a little bit. But I'll go with Riley in the championship, and then we'll agree with. I just don't want Luke to win, so I'm gonna pick
Yeah.
Brady.
Gotta emphasize that point.
Yeah. I don't know if Jake and Riley, you guys want to pick the Sacko? I assume you
yeah,
guys both think you're gonna win.
I think Brady's gonna win. The Brady's team isn't even that horrible. Luke's
It's not
team is
horrible.
atrocious, and
I think
Luke's gonna lose. He
Yeah.
sucks. I want to see him walk down Lakeshore. I will be throwing items at him.
I think Brady's gonna win, and I also think Luke's team might go below 70. So
That
we'll see.
it could happen. I mean,
Would
his
this
team.
be the worst team ever if he loses? What, 1-14? Would that be his total record?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
1-14.
At least when Mickey had his bad year, he still ended up
And it
coming
was
in
good.
fifth place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a couple consolation playoff wins, or yeah.
It counts. Hey, those count.
Yeah, it puts
This
your
league matters. This
you
league
look at
matters.
that you look at that year.
Yeah,
15 listed at 1-11. Hurts the overall regular season record though.
but hey, it's all about the playoffs.
Yeah, it's true.
Playoffs matter. But all right, should we do a TD parlay?
No.
Yeah. Quick fun fact: going into this year, Liam had the lowest overall regular season record of all time in FBGM.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
What was it? Do you know?
48 and 67.
He was under 500 this year.
Yeah, but he passed Luke though this year, so Luke will be the new holder of that title
Congrats to Luke. It's a
moving
big
forward,
title.
and it's something that could stick. I mean, we'll
For a
see.
long time.
Yeah,
Absolutely, and we hope it does. So,
we do. We do.
oh yeah, touchdown parlay. You want to kick it off?
Sure. I'll go, let's see. He played all right last week. I'll go Jalen Hurts. Maybe they tush push his ass in against the shitty Commanders. Show him some love.
I kind of want to get a little juice on this thing. I gotta roll one of my guys. Give me Gibbs for 2+.
Okay.
He's been like doing this thing where like every other week he'll go off.
I
He didn't
saw
do
that. And
great
it was
last week.
3 touchdowns, right? It's
Yeah,
been like 3
but I
touchdowns, no
think
touchdowns.
we got a home game against Pittsburgh. I think, Lions should win that. I think Gibbs finds his way in twice.
I like it. The Lions need it too. Lions need a win.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we'll make them
go.
on a same game parlay with Kenneth Gainwell.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Lions are going to give up points in that game, and I see Gainwell being one of those guys, catches one off to the side and runs it in. He's been getting a lot of touches, so
He
I'll
has
go
been.
Gainwell.
I'm gonna go Tet McMillan anytime. I could
Okay.
see him just like sitting on my bench, and I look down and I see like a score there. So plus
I like it.
165.
All right. We
This
got
is pretty
Gibbs.
juicy.
I like it. Yeah.
That's
Gibbs
big.
2+, Hurts, Tet, and Gainwell. Yeah, this will be a big one. Okay. We
All
didn't
right,
hit
good
it
luck,
last time,
fellas.
right? Yeah, good
I'm
luck,
plugging
fellas.
it in
And
right now, yes sir.
best of luck to Brady. I'll plug it. Yeah, I'll plug it in.
Yep,
see
good
what
luck,
this
Brady.
Get us
goes
the
to.
odds. Good luck, Brady. Not Luke.
Good luck, Brady.
Gibbs
Big night
220.
tonight. Big
It is a
night.
big night.
Hurts and Gainwell.
Hurts and Gainwell.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Let's hope that Eagles game isn't over by halftime.
It's plus 32.95 with no
Wow.
boost.
Okay.
10 to win
Jeez.
329.
Okay.
Definitely
Okay.
juicy.
That's a juicer right
Throw a
there.
boost on there, you get it even better.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Good luck. Championship.
All right.
Big
Yes,
week.
sir.
Appreciate it.
Yep.